Don't I look like, don't I just look like, you know, someone's kept wife? I be like this while I be in the club. Trying to look all cute. But I be up in the club like this, y'all. You know, I be trying to be cute with them and stuff, and I be like if I'm from the back, I be like, you know, whipping that little 16 inches. I'm like,
it's hard when you keep close. Rewind with my eyes closed. Might need a breather. Got lost in the B-roll. Let all the wind blow to learn how the world goes. We didn't know how to move on. If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back? If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run all of the things I didn't know? I had to get out down the road, inside of the same old, caught in the circles, round they go. It's hard when you keep close. Rewind with my eyes closed. Might need
hey you guys, it's Dinah. Don't mind me, just looking nice and natural. I hope you can hear me like I'm talking quiet. But anyways, I didn't plan on vlogging. Let me fix my hair. It's poking out. Oh, I need to show you my sew-in. I didn't show you it. Anywho, I have more natural looking sew-in, but I'm gonna get like some longer extensions added maybe in a couple of weeks. But anyways, just taking baby girl for a mini walk while I wait on my food. I need to go grocery shopping, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. In the meantime, I just ordered from this vegan restaurant in the neighborhood I love ordering from. But yeah, I'm just walking her through a nearby park while we wait on that. And this is my first time like actually like really having her in the park while it's like other people around and like other families, because I'm always like interested in having mom friends, but it was a lot. It's a big muddy puddle. Okay, anywho, yeah, so I'm like being publicly antisocial because I'm like, oh, it's finally like families, but they're like bigger kids. Like I be seeing babies, but I always see babies in the carriages, like, you know, the parents walking their babies. Like me, it's like early in the morning when I'm driving, I'll see like moms at the park with the babies. Oh, update. So last week, literally last Monday, we went to her final helmet appointment, and at Aston's age, he's like, that's it, it's no more. She's done. So Aston does not have to wear her helmet anymore. Her head is nice and round. It could be rounder. I did not always keep the helmet on for 23 hours every day. Sometimes I would leave it off for more than an hour in a day. So it looks good though. She's done with the helmet because they can't, the cutoff age is 15 months and she's 14 months. So you can't have them still wearing the helmet. So he's like, yep, that's it for her. So that's good news for last week. What else happened? I don't know. I missed a few days of work last week. Well, not a few, a couple. I missed a couple of days of work last week. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna put her in one of these swings. No, because I gotta give her a bath and I'm not trying to get her any dirtier. Wrapping up. Anyway, I went to work last night, which is good. It was kind of slow. There was a lot of people there early and then they like dispersed around 9. I got a VIP. Aston's awake, still. She has not taken her nap. Ooh. There. Hey, boo. Hey, boo-boo. Aston was having her painful poops not too long ago. So I hate when that happens because it's nothing I can do. Okay, my food is ready. So I don't have to sit down because I don't want to sit on this bench because it looks like it's spider webs and all that stuff. Aston and I have been in the house all day. So why would I sit down? We've been doing that. They just texted me. But yeah, I got one VIP last night and I did 4 dances. And I got a little bit of a tip from the dances and from the room. But since I missed 2 days, I had a back balance. It was so dark now. Let me see. There, that's better. But yeah, so I had a back balance. So the majority, 80% of what I made went to the house. But that's okay because now whatever I make this week, I get to keep. I don't have to pay a back balance. Because whenever I work, I just like to pay all my debt up front. I don't like to pay some this day and then the rest the other day. No. Because like I always say, I always do good. So I just pay it that day. Anyway. I'm so excited because I was feeling lightheaded earlier. Because I ate a salad and some cereal and some candy. So I didn't really eat earlier today. So I'm excited. I got like this really big stuffed vegan burrito, and like they have these walking nachos. You have a option of Fritos or Doritos, and I got Doritos with vegan cheese. I always get vegan cheese. I try to stay away from dairy because I like some, like a majority vegan diet or a partial vegan diet, like honey, and sometimes I'll eat, seafood like catfish, sometimes shrimp, but I mainly just like catfish fried. Yeah, I'll just check in after I get our food and pick up the food and give her a bath, and then what's gonna happen? Food, bath, and then I'm gonna eat. And then I might get in the shower later. We'll see. But yeah.
I had to get up, down the road, inside of the same old.
Okay, so we just got back in. I just put everything up. Aston is in her swing. I have to knock out a few dishes and then I have to give her her bath and then I can eat my food. So I'm just gonna show you what I wore out today. Just a quick throw on to go pick up some food. Just my black, what do you call this, a one piece? And then I have my pink sandals. And I'm gonna have a little sip of I got the wrong smoothie. I wanted the berry smoothie and it's called Anti-Bad Vibe. But since it had the word bad in it, I ordered the Bad and Bougie smoothie and it's this one. And I think I don't like this one. I think I do because it's kind of like a tropical fruit smoothie. The Hulk, I don't like the Hulk smoothie. That one was kind of too fresh, But yes, let me hurry up and do this because I'm feeling malnourished because I did not feed myself the right things today. So let me have a sip of this and get this girl her bath so I can eat this food. It's good. One thing I forgot to mention was when I was out, when I went to go pick up the food, the restaurant, they have these old school doors. Like in my other vlog where I have to open the door manually, like it's not an automatic door that opens when it feels your presence. So I hate those type of doors because I have to push a stroller and open the door. So I'm using one hand to hold the door and the other arm to push the stroller through the door that I'm holding. So it's so adorable. This little teenager held the door open for me when I picked up my food. So it was so adorable. I said, oh, thank you. I wish I had some cash. I would have gave him some money for being so sweet and kind. I love when kids are just well behaved and stuff. Because you see so many raggedy little kids running around just acting wild and misbehaving because their parents don't care about them. So I love when some kids are like well trained. It's just so adorable. Like, I love it. As if you're out and you see moms struggling and you help them. Do not just walk past them, because yes, we can do 1,000,001 things on our own, but why should we? You know, it literally takes a village. Like, I remember a while back I was out with Aston back when she needed like all that extra stuff, like her nasal cannula and all that stuff. I was out with her going to her helmet appointment, and I think we were getting in the car, so we were done with everything. And this lady walked past and she did a double take, and then she was like, do you need help with anything? I was just putting a stroller in the car. I was like, oh no, I'm good, thank you. She's like, cause I know, I've been a mother before and I know. And I was like, that's so sweet. I was like, thank you. So I love when people like offer their help, whether it's to hold a door or grab the stroller for you or whatever, just something, you know, because I don't believe in just because I can do everything, like, you know, don't try to be like bionic woman, don't try to be superwoman. Like, take some help if someone's offering help. But yeah, all right, let me get back to it. Good morning, you guys. It's Dinah, and today is July 18th, Tuesday. It's like 7:40 something in the morning. We are getting an early start. I did a quick little wash up, y'all. I washed my face and then I just like washed my body down real quick. Oopsies. Hold on. Good morning, you guys. We are in the car. I'm literally on my way to go pick up my sister and niece, drop my niece off to school, take my sister to go pick up her car, and then I have to go straight to Aston's 10 o'clock speech therapy appointment. And then we have, whoa, all right, and then we have a 1 o'clock appointment downtown for her, I don't want to say physical therapy. She goes to this place downtown. I just don't want to say the name for privacy reasons, but she goes to this place downtown. They just look at her overall improvement. But we only go like every few months. We don't like always be up there. So it's just time to check in with what's going on with her. Usually when I'm in the car, I'm listening to, I don't really listen to music too often unless I'm on my way to work. I really don't like listening to music in the car. I notice as we get older, a lot of us, we don't like a lot of noise. We don't like to drown our brain with like noise and junk. A lot of people, when they get older, when they're in the car, they either drive in silence or they listen to a podcast or something. So when I'm in the car, I like to listen to a podcast, a spiritual podcast, or an actual sermon. This morning I just played the scriptures. I have the YouVersion Bible app, so I just played the scriptures, and I'm listening to 1 Peter, and it is really hitting, and I really like it. So I'm gonna go live today. I'm gonna do my makeup and go live. I'm not going anywhere. I don't work today. I go to work tomorrow, and I'll probably end the vlog after work tomorrow. Just do like a 3-day vlog. So I want to just talk about what I received when I was listening to 1 Peter in the YouVersion app this morning. Sorry about that glare. But yeah, sorry if my lips look dry. My lip gloss is in the back seats in the diaper bag. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. I love when I'm listening to something and it registers with me. I am, like I say on my channel, I am all about growth. I do always want to be better. But I'm gonna stop and finish driving because I'm almost there and I need both hands. So I just realized I left my ID and my debit card. And I had to buy something. So what am I gonna do? I have my credit card, so I'll just transfer the money. But anywho, yeah, as soon as we leave the doctor's, I'm going back to the house and I'm going to put my driver's license and debit card in this diaper bag. But I smell really good. Since I did a quick like wash up and like I really So yes, since I had time to like really watch up today, I'm talking about before the appointments, because I never really have time. Because we only have one bathroom, and her dad is always getting ready for work because he goes to work in the morning. And then our doctor's appointments are in the morning. So I smell good because I had time to put on my perfumes. It smells yummy. Hi, Ayla.
Hi.
All right. But yes, I'm listening to First Peter. Love it, love it, love it. It's definitely purposely towards the back of the Bible because you need to have a certain level of maturity spiritually to be able to receive the instructions written in that book. I love it. I love when I get convictions because I love when I feel convicted in my spirit because it's a sign that I have the presence of the Holy Spirit within me, and it's a sign that He has not given up on me. It's a holy gesture to get me to turn around, turn from the way I'm going into the way of light, to be a follower of Christ. But yes, so that's that. My niece is here. Ayla, you want to be on camera or no? No. She said no. Yeah, you gotta ask people. All right, that's it. Check in later.
Okay.
Good job, you did it. Look, baby. Good job. You did it. Yay! You want more?
Again, this was just a trial run because she shows so much interest in watching you guys with solid food.
Yeah.
If she's not ready for this texture, then we scale back and go to puree some more. But the fact that she's showing interest is great. It's a different sensation on her tongue. She might gag a little bit, but that's melted down to a puree now, so she can theoretically swallow it.
So she spit it out. It's okay.
That's okay. What do you think, honey?
I didn't bring a washcloth.
Let her do her thing.
You did good, boo. It's different. At first, I didn't see it. They had it all the way at the top. I was like, it's not here. And I'm like, this is jewel school. They're supposed to have everything.
Right.
And then I randomly looked up. I said, okay, good. Because I was going to be mad. All right, you guys. It is like 11:44, almost 11:40. Almost 11:45 a.m. in the morning. We are back home, but only briefly because I have to feed Aston. So much I want to tell you. Right now, I'm priming Aston's milk, getting ready to feed her because she has not eaten all day because she had her speech and swallow therapy session. And the therapist likes for me to, make sure she's hungry so that she's actually eating during practice. So she had her nap and she was hungry. So she ate and did well. You guys saw briefly a little bit. All right, so let me do her milk and then I'll update you guys on everything. Okay, so I'm going to make this quick so that I can go tinkle. That's better. Anywho, sorry if you hear Aston's cartoons. I'm feeding her. She's in her swing. We have to leave right back out. I left her stroller in the trunk because we're going to be leaving right back out. So we're just here so that she can actually eat because we skipped our breakfast for a therapy session. It was a good, productive morning. So I took my niece to school, took my sister to pick up her car. Stopped at xoxo because we needed to get a variation of things to experiment during Aston's speech and swallow therapy. So a therapist suggested getting these little wafers that melt in the mouth, and they're big and you can hold them, and they come individual packs of 2, so they're not gonna stale, versus those little Cheeto puffs we had. Those will stale. I also got these just in case. I don't know if those actually dissolve in the mouth. And then I got these little Cheerios. These probably don't. Maybe. I'll ask her. But we used this one. Aston really liked it. Also, she was well rested. She had her nap, like a 2-hour nap. And she was hungry. So she was doing these. So I like that. I got these from Jewel. And then of course I got more purees because we're always using purees no matter what. That's just my receipts. So yeah, so that's it. Everything I got from Jewel for Aston. Just got apple and pea. I don't know where the banana is. Oh, it's in my bag. Banana and carrots, and these are only like 99 cents. So I don't mind buying these for Aston to practice with, because it's not a waste of money. So I just wanted to share something interesting that happened while I was out. So I have a heart for the homeless, and I was listening to 1st and 2nd Peter on the Bible app this morning, you know, talking about just, you know, godly character and all that stuff. And so, anywho, whenever I'm out, I like to have some change to give to the homeless, because I do live in Chicago, so there's always people asking for spare change. And I always feel bad when I don't actually have any cash, because obviously I just mainly use my card. I hardly ever walk around with cash. The only time I have cash is the only time I ever really have cash is when I'm making a deposit in the bank. That's it. So I mainly use my card for everything. So anywho, so I was out and we went to her session, and therapy's over. We get in the elevator. Before we get in the elevator, it's like girl and her mom, and you know, they're going goo goo gaga over Aston. And then this guy who he's like kind of like leaning over like this, like he has back problems, like he's leaning over like this. And you know, he's an older African American male. He looks sick and stuff, so you know, he looks like the type of person you don't want to be bothered with. So he just asked the lady and her mom, because they were acting all friendly toward Aston. He was like, can you help with a sandwich? And she's like, a sandwich? Like, she said it with an attitude. And like, you could tell like she didn't want to be bothered with him and didn't want to do anything. And all he asked was for a sandwich. He didn't ask for like money or anything. He said, I just want a sandwich. I just need a sandwich. And she's like, oh no, we gotta go. We don't have time to stop. And you could tell like she just didn't want to be bothered. She didn't want to help. And so we get in the elevator, and I get off the elevator, and I see the guy again, and he's walking. That's a faith-filled man. He walking to the cafe anyway. He ain't got no money that I know of. And he like, somebody finna buy me this sandwich. And so he's walking in front of us, and I'm like, I would give him money for a sandwich. I just don't have cash. I said, I just got my credit card with me. I didn't even bring my debit card. I just got my credit card. And so I was like, I would give him money for a sandwich if I had it. And so I'm like still walking behind him, but I'm walking kind of slow because I'm trying to think, because I'm feeling convicted, because I always like to give to the homeless, and all I be thinking about is like, you never want to miss an opportunity, because you know, like, God sees everything, and you don't want to like miss the opportunity to be a blessing to someone else, you know. And so I'm like, you know, it could be Jesus in disguise, you know, angels in disguise or whatever. And I'm like, girl, you got a credit card. You can walk him over there to the stand and buy a sandwich. You don't have to give him cash. And so I said, well, I do got a credit card. I don't know how much is on there, but he said he just want a sandwich. And so I walked into the cafe behind him. God bless that man. I love people that's filled with faith. So he up in the cafe, he like, somebody gonna buy me this sandwich. That's not what he said, but like, that's his demeanor. And so I tapped him on the shoulder, because I didn't want him to waste his time trying to look for somebody to, you know, panhandle to. And so I said, you say you want a sandwich? And he was like, yeah, if you can, please. He said, that's all I want. He said, that's all I want, because he already know people be trying to judge homeless people, like, assume that they're gonna use money for drugs. At the end of the day, if it's in your heart to give, God loves a cheerful giver. If it's in your heart to give. It don't matter what a person does with something. That's why I tell people, like with gifts, like with Christmas time, it don't matter what somebody do with your gift. Once it leaves your hand, it's no longer yours. It don't matter what they do with it. If they take care of it or if they don't, once you give somebody a gift, it's theirs. And that's on them how they deal with it. That's between them and God, what they end up doing with that stuff. We're not God, so stop trying to concern you. And that's not your money. The other thing about people that be tight and don't want to give, it's not your money. It's God's money. God blessed us to be privileged to have wealth and finances. It's not your money. We have to be good stewards of our finances. And that's another thing I'm always still currently having to work on. Anyway, I'm just sharing this not to brag or boast, because y'all know I'm a wreck undone. Like, I'm a recovering backslider, and I'm still perfectly undone. I'm still a work in progress. So I'm never boasting or bragging about anything. I was just sharing something that made me happy because this is what I like to do. So I went and I let him pick out what he wanted, and he was gonna get a sandwich. But I was looking at other stuff because it was the cafe. They had all types of like hot and ready grilled food that they were making fresh. I'm sitting there thinking, like, you really just want a sandwich? Because, like, they got all this stuff, and I'm sure I can afford it. I don't know how much is on my credit card, but I know I can afford something up in here that they got. And he looked at that pizza, because I was going to offer him, like, you sure you don't want that big, fat, juicy slice of pizza? And he looked, and then he's like, well, I do see that pizza. I was like, yeah, I was going to offer you that if you wanted to get that, but you said you want a sandwich. He's like, you know, he said, I want something to fill me up. I was like, yeah, get that pizza. And I asked him if he want anything else. So he got some chips, candy bar, pizza. And I said, you want some juice, some water? He said, yeah, I want some juice, please. And he was real kind and respectful and stuff. And so I just bought him his little stuff. And he just bagged it up. And that was it. And we just say, he said, God bless you, God bless you. We said, have a nice day. And that's it. Like, you don't have to make it more than what it is. Like, if you ain't got cash, you could buy somebody, like, if they asking for a meal or a place to sleep, you could buy them a hotel room or something. And just keep it moving. You ain't got to make it deep. You ain't got to sit there and watch them eat. None of that. Just cheerfully give and keep it moving. Like, so that made me happy. And I was just really happy we was on time for Aspen's appointment today because we've been late. I don't like saying we. I've been causing us to leave out late. And then what else happened? Something else happened. And then I didn't have to pay for parking. So I immediately got blessed right back because the kiosks weren't working. So some people did pay. Other people, they just let us leave. And like I said, I didn't have cash. I had a credit card. And the man didn't want to wait. And he was like, I ain't got time for this. And he said, have a nice day and let me leave the parking garage without having to pay. So that was nice. And then somebody right behind me drove. I don't even know how they did that. Because usually when you drive, the arm comes back down. Somebody right behind me drove with me. Because the man was like, hey, hey. And I was thinking, like, did I forget something? And I saw a car literally right on my bumper. I said, boy, it is not that serious. What? You ain't got $6? Like, why would you come in a parking garage? You could really park on the street for free. Sure, you may have to walk over an extra block or two. But you doing too much. Like, really, it's not that serious. Like, anyway, so let me go use the bathroom, and I already washed up today, so if I want to, I could eat, but I don't want to eat. Like, I don't like to eat while I'm out and running errands. I like to wait until I come home and we get calmed down, like we have no more errands. So I think I'll probably just drink some water or something and just chill for a little bit. And Aspen stuff should be done. Her milk, will probably leave 5 minutes early. I mean, I'll probably end her feeds 5 minutes early so that we could leave to be on time for her 1 o'clock. After that, that's it. I do have to reschedule an appointment. I gotta call my doctor. All right, let me go. I'm silly. Boom. Hold on, wait. Boom. Boom. I need to wipe my mirror. Boo. Ooh. Hey guys, it's Dinah, and I feel bad that I am causing Aspen to miss her appointments. I'm going to have to reschedule the second appointment that I'm missing. I had to go to the bathroom, and then I started watching Cruel Summer once I sat down, and sometimes I go to the bathroom, I be watching videos and stuff, and I end up taking longer than I really have to. Because, you know, like when you're in there, you be in and out, like it really don't take as long. But I be in there watching videos sometimes. So anyway, this is my little sew-in. We had curls in it, but that was when she first did it. I use edge control for my edges. I only put that on when I'm like going to work. So yeah, so I really like it. It's nice and natural. one of my regulars, he was like, he gonna tell me, he's like, oh yeah. He gonna say something, oh yeah, you look better, you keep looking better. Like he was saying, like, I continue to look better each time he sees me. Like, you keep getting better each time. And I'm like, was that an underhanded compliment? I didn't look good the last times. But I like it. It's a nice natural look. This is just 14 and 16 inches. I want to get 28 and 30 inches because as you can see, it's pretty flat. Like thin is nice, but you know, a little more thickness. So it's like more full, but this is a good natural everyday look. So even when I'm out and about with Aston, like if I have like a really, like that other sewing, it could look like I'm a club girl, but like this, I look like a mommy. This is my PJ set from Shein. I love it. It's so cute. I like the way it made my booty look. Booty, booty, booty. But yes, as far as Aston's 1 o'clock appointment, by the time we would have got there, like with traffic and then having to park, the appointment would have been over, or like close to being over. Like we would have got there 45 minutes later or something. So I was just like, And I am kind of hungry. So I'm like, I'm just gonna hold her because she's really sleepy. So let me hurry up and do that. I'm gonna hold her. She's gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat the rest of that burrito from yesterday, and I did not even touch those nachos that I ordered, so I'm gonna eat those. And then we need to go to the grocery store because I need to get some cereal and real food. But I like how my natural hair is like the blonde, and it blends into this like a sun-kissed Reese's buttercup thing going. Of course, when I go to the club, I like blend this better, but I'm in the house with the baby. Girl, when I be at the club, I be whipping this. This is what I be doing, filling myself with my little natural sewing. I be like this when I be in the club. Trying to look all cute. Girl, I got a little tan going on. Okay, there we go. But I be up in the club like this, y'all. You know, I be trying to be cute with them and stuff, and I be like if I'm from the back, I be like, you know, whipping that little 16 inches, I be like, oh, now I done messed up my hair, but it doesn't matter because I only took my hair down to show y'all my sewing, and this is all of the hair to the front. Let me brush this. Those super cute. This is a number 4. This is the 14 inches is Remy Blue human hair from the Beauty Supply, and then the 16 inches is like a Malaysian number 4 human hair pack from the Beauty Supply. I forget the brand, but yeah, it's really nice and natural and beautiful. Oops. Still sticking out even after I just brushed it. But this is all the hair, so you see, like, it's really, I literally only use 2 packs of hair, and at the Beauty Supply I only paid like $89 and some change. The lady who was helping me, since she loved Aston so much, and Aston was asleep at the Beauty Supply because she just liked that Aston was like so peaceful and adorable. So she was like, when we checked out, she told the cashier, she was like, she get 10% off and she don't pay no taxes. I said, okay. You know, motherhood has its benefits. But anyway, let me tie this hair back up. My sister was telling me, because I was like playing my live, the last live I did, I was playing it when she was doing this sewing, when I was over her hair, when I was over her house. What was that, Friday night? I was at her house Saturday night, so she could do this sewing. And she didn't finish till like 10:30, a little after 10:30. And it's an hour drive, so I was not gonna make it to the club in time, and they closed at 3, so I didn't go. But she was telling me while I was playing the live, while she was doing my hair, she was like, "Ooh, you need to do more lives because the live is different from these videos. Like, it's not edited. It's just like us being our authentic selves, you know." I'm gonna eat first today, and then I'm gonna go live. And disclaimer, this particular live that I'm doing today, even though this video is going to be up after, but I'm planning to do more in the future. This particular live is going to be more like my older videos. It's going to be more spiritual based. I'm going to title it, "I am a recovering backslider," because I am. And it's just going to be just me talking about spirituality, like my individual faith walk. I'm going to be reading the scriptures that led me to that topic. I look cute. I look better with my hair tied up. I don't know why. I just took it down so you can see what it looked like. Don't I look like... Don't I just look like, you know, someone's kept wife? But anyways, let me go hold my daughter, you know, that by. I do want to start doing more story times, spiritual lives. I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be real. And I need to do more shorts because I be wanting to do like mom shorts, like, I don't know, like things we go through, like things that's kind of like funny to me. Like, of course they're frustrating, but I like a good distraction. Like when we are focused on like the lows of motherhood, you'll be depressed. But if we make it lighthearted and funny and distract ourselves, it's a good, you know, it's a good shift of focus. That way we're like not so miserable and depressed. But Aston probably fell asleep, so I need to go get her. She's still awake. Aston, can you look at me? Aston, can you look at mommy? No, she's watching her cartoons. Okay, you guys, Aston is asleep. She just fell asleep maybe 3-5 minutes ago. I am about to do a live and eat. And yeah, and that's our day for today. So yeah. Which they would shake this up. Okay, so we have to stop at Dunkin' Donuts because I'm extremely thirsty. I ate, it was delicious. I'm very filled, but I'm also thirsty. So I got a large green tea Dunkin' refresher. It's raspberry watermelon. It's good. Well, I don't know it's good, but it's very sugary, but it's good. My niece in the car. I gotta go drop off. You want to get one?
Yeah, but if it was just like, not like, it was like, you can do this, whatever, they said that you only pay 7 or whatever. I said, well, what if the damage is less than 7? Because I'll show you the car. It's not, they won't, they just,
I'm at my sister's house. This is my niece, Ava.
anything not to pay me the damage.
She said she wanted to be in the video, but she acting shy. This is Aston. You better tell him. And Aston is having her snacks. I asked Ayla if she wanted to hand Aston her snack, and she ate it. I can't reach it. Yeah. Hold this. Thanks. You do everything with one hand. Did you watch that video I sent you? You asked me to send you.
I ain't gonna watch it without mother's intention. Because you said,
Oh no, that you can't do that. That one was a live recording of the church.
oh, no, I see that.
And he was saying some good stuff. What was he saying? No, in South Carolina or something like that. Elevation Church. He was talking about, I don't know what he was talking about anymore, but it was hidden at the moment. Aston like her little cracker snacks. She really like her cracker snacks. Good job, boo boo. It's okay. Hmm? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, boo. It's okay.
To